little helpful tip for those of you who suffer when we change the clocks. Let's hope this is the last time we all have to do this. Wouldn't that be nice if they could actually get their act together and make that decision? So, in the meantime, this also works for if you take a trip from time zone to time zone. So, for the time when we change the clocks, eat on the night before, and sometimes some people have to do it again the next night before you go to bed. Even in the late afternoon you can do this. You are going to actually put your hand and rub on, they call it spleen 21, on the left. Okay, I know it looks like on the right here, but on the left, and rub that spot. And then you're going to pull your ears starting at the bottom and work your way up the ear. Just pull them out, and you're going to do this 3 times, okay? You rub it again, and you do 3 times, and that will actually reset the body clock for the right time as to what it is, even when we change the clock. Like I said, some people have to do it again the next night, but you can do it on Saturday night going into Sunday, since that's coming up this weekend. And the other way it works is on a time zone. The moment the plane lands, as you're on the runway landing on the new time zone, as soon as it hits the ground, you can do that same thing. And what will happen, it doesn't matter which time zone you came from, you will fall asleep at the proper time connected to that time zone. You can also use this on babies whose clocks are messed up and they are asleep all day and crying all night. You can do the same thing to them. Rub it on the left. It's only on the left. Rub spleen 21 on the left and pull the ears out. If for some reason you utilize this, you can utilize this too if you can't fall asleep or your clock got off. You can then also do another small technique that I've learned, which is squeezing the head. Okay, you squeeze the head and you're basically closing up that sagittal suture. What happens is some people actually think a little too much before they go to bed, and that's what causes the problem as they try to fall asleep. They can't. So you rub spleen 21 on the left 3 times, pull the ears starting from the bottom, do that 3 times, and then you can squeeze your head again. Now, just a little side note, for those that start yawning at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and workday is not done, here's a good way to get another 20-30 minutes out of your non-yawning time. Instead of squeezing your head, you pull from the sagittal suture out and you wake yourself up. You're actually falling asleep too much because this isn't open enough. So basically you're putting yourself to sleep, waking yourself up, okay? If you have any other questions, you can always check out Enlightened Talk